What's going on, guys? Today's episode is brought to you by Googan baits. We're going to be giving them a shot today out here at the pond. These are green pumpkin Bandito Bugs. Going to probably be using about a ½ ounce weight on top of it with a little mustad hook, and we're going to be trying to swim it. We're going to be trying to throw it as a jig, flip it, anything. Hope you guys enjoyed today's windy episode. Wish me luck. There's one, swimming it in. That's what's cool about the Bandito Bug. You can swim it, or you can just, flip it. You can do really anything with it. That's awesome. That's the first fish I've ever caught on the Bandito Bug. Going for the release on the first one of the day. Really cool fish. Working with the Bandito Bugs today. Hopefully we can get a couple more. That one was swimming it in. The little arms and legs on this bait work excellent. They flutter in the water perfectly. It's no wonder these fish are loving it. There's one. Wasn't sure if that was a weed at first, but we got him. I seen another fish in here. I think it was a little bit bigger than this one. It's really hard to see with the waves, but I believe I seen him turn on something, so I thought I'd throw in here. I'm trying to get to the less windy side of this pond. This is insane over here. Fish number 2 though, on the green pumpkin Bandito Bug. Kind of a mouthful. This bait works great. That one was slow moving. The first one I was swimming it like a swim bait. This bait's a perfect candidate for that because of all the arms and legs. I love it. Just trying to throw anywhere that there's a lot of weeds, getting it deep in those weeds, or I'm trying to swim it a little bit outside the weeds. So literally this bait is so multi-purpose, you can use it for literally anything. And for a bait that I'm throwing straight into these weeds most of the time, it's pretty weedless. I mean, I'm almost never bringing up weeds with it. Oh my goodness, there was one right there. Oh my gosh, that was wicked. Man, these fish are fired up about this bait. For the first time ever using it, I'm pretty impressed. These fish are really going after it. I'm working with some horrible conditions right now. Crazy wind, and I'm also working with a day straight after some nasty rain. Matter of fact, it even rained this morning, so the water temperatures, I'm sure, are not the greatest. But this bait is getting them fired up. That's the 4th bite I've had. I've only caught 2 now. So I've got to figure it out. I've got to get these fish eating and committing fully. Getting ready to rig up my second bait now. Bandito Bug comes with 7 in each pack. 7 in each pack is a little pricey, but not too bad. You got to make sure that you rip all the arms and legs apart. That way they're separate and they flutter in the water perfectly. If you don't, then you're going to lose a lot of that action. All right, let's see if we can get redemption on this fish, because I know he's still in this area. Oh my gosh, that was so quick. I don't know if that was a bluegill or what, but just right out there. Wow. Oh, he came after it again. Man, that thing is demolishing this bait, but he won't take it. Must be a small bass. He won't cooperate, so we're gonna move on, I guess. There's a nice bass. Oh yeah. Man, that's got me fired up. There's a nice spot of weeds out there. Right underneath of it, this guy come out and cranked it. Nice post-spawn bass right here. Awesome fish. We're gonna go for the release on this guy because he is a nice one. With a horn honk in the background. There he goes. There's one. Dadgum, this bait is solid. I'm literally hooked on the Googan baits now. That's another one on the Googan baits. This is wild. You know, the wind is insane out here, but this is working. Super pumped right now. I've never tried the Bandito Bug. This is honestly the first time I've ever used it, and it's incredible. It's not just jumping on the bandwagon. This thing works. One thing that does suck about it is they rip really easily up top. They're a thin bait, so they just don't last that long. Unfortunately, 7 in a pack goes pretty quick. On to number 3, bait number 3. Looks like the sun's poking out for a second. Hopefully that helps the fish even more. There's one. Just a nice little squeaker. I don't know why that bullet weight is slipping so much. They usually don't do that. You know what? God dang it. It seems like every time I come here, there's a lawnmower going. Lucky me. Another little fish with a lawnmower. The hooks I'm using and the bobber stops actually came in a mystery tackle box. And the Bandito Bugs I got offline. There we go. I don't know what happened there. I think my drag slipped. He's a dark bass. I'll try to get him on and off before the lawnmower gets back. Uh-oh, it's coming. The hook's stuck. Another beautiful largemouth over the lawnmower. There we go. Right inside that drain pipe. That was wild. Oh, no, 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 no. I need to get a picture of you, buddy. Ha ha! Woo! Got him. That was wicked. I literally just dangled that thing right in front of it. And boom. Googan Baits Bandito Bug. And an incredible largemouth bass. Can't beat that, not one bit. Most wild thing I've ever seen in my life. Literally just right inside that drain pipe, and he went right back in there. He didn't even go to the deep. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. I know they like to hide in there, but I've never caught one like directly just by sticking a bait there. Super, super cool. Oh, he's swimming out now. He just went right there. You can see a little bit of the wake. Well, another trench hog falls victim to major rippage. You know, I'm glad they work and the fish are biting, so I'm gonna be, you know, somewhat content with it. I wish they were a little bit better quality, but can't remember who said it. You either get action or you get something like density in the plastic. You can't have both. So I'll take action any day. That way I can catch all these fish, because I'd rather catch fish and lose a lot of plastics than just sit here with a really quality plastic but not catch any fish. It's kind of an interesting way of rigging it. You kind of have to go in at an angle, run it all the way up, and unfortunately this hook has such a giant stopper for the plastic on it that I think it's also hurting the bait by ripping it a little too much and running that hook out. And it's pretty important that you run that tip of that hook right back in the plastic just a little bit, because there's a lot of weeds in here, and the best place to throw this bait is in those weeds, or like you just seen, in a pipe. Can't believe that worked, honestly. So shocked. He just come out real subtly, grabbed hold of that bait, and went to town on it. Well, that ain't good right there. Dead little duck. Ugh, nasty. A little stinky too. I think he's been here a couple days. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. The Bandito Bug was definitely a success. I would highly recommend it for anybody that's wanting to try. Next time, hopefully I can get some different colors and try some other colors, because I'm in love with this lure. It's an awesome soft plastic, catches lots of fish, and works great. Got great action on it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure you check out some Googan baits. Subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys on the next episode.